guys, my name is Patricia.
And my name is Alice.
And welcome to the Nurses Note. We have been coming every single day this week in honor of Nurses Week with another Nurses Note video. And today is the final video. If you guys missed any of the videos, I'll go ahead and add them to the Nurses Note playlist. Please check them out. We had one Monday when we announced to you guys that we actually opened up our own scrub line. You can probably see one of our designs here in the back. And so definitely check us out at www.gracefulmanboutique.com. Shameless plug. And then on Tuesday, what did we talk about on Tuesday?
Tuesday was the MSN? No.
Yes, we talked about graduate nursing programs.
Yes.
On Wednesday, we talked about how to land your first nursing job without any experience. Yesterday, we talked about how to nail an interview. And today, we're going to be talking about career change. And there's so many people who, I guess go through life and then realize that they actually want to change careers and they choose nursing. So we want to talk to you guys about the different options that you guys have to enter the profession once you have had another degree and studied something else and had been working, in a different field.
So everybody's story to how they got to nursing is different.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have tried to get into nursing school in undergraduates, in undergrad, and for whatever reason they weren't able to keep their grades up, unfortunately, or
life circumstances,
or there's a wait list at their school, and in order to just finish, they just got a science degree in something else. So in that case, for those students, there is an option, which is an accelerated program, which select schools across the country offer. It's a 1-year program where you get an additional bachelor's degree, but you have to have a bachelor's degree, a science degree already to be able to enter into it.
First of all, I want to mention that Alice actually teaches students in that are in this type of program. So she's more than qualified to talk about it. Go ahead.
Right, yeah. So I teach second degree students right now, and I love working with them, to be honest. They're very determined and very focused.
They know what they want.
Right.
You know what I mean? They have a goal in mind. They want to get in there, get it done, get their degree and start working.
Right, exactly. So you have to come in with a certain mindset and really be willing to make that sacrifice because it's tough. Nursing is tough for the person who does it in 4 years, and it was hard for me, so I couldn't even imagine trying to squish all that information down to 1 year.
1 year, 3 semesters.
3 semesters long. So, but it is possible.
One thing to know about these types of programs, you need to have had a bachelor's of science in another discipline.
Right.
That's really important because you have already your science prereqs. Yeah, so that kind of
anatomy and physiology.
Yes,
and
microbiology,
right.
and some chemistries and things like that. So you can sort of just bypass all of those and focus on your
nursing
courses. Yeah, like Alice mentioned, it's basically 2 years. I guess maybe 3 years of coursework, kind of stuffed into one. And so this is a very fast-paced, intense program. So you have to be willing to do it and have the lifestyle to do it. And one question that Alice gets asked pretty often is, can you work while you're doing this type of program?
And it's possible, if your lifestyle definitely needs for you to be working full-time. Some of my students that do work full-time work at a hospital job where they can work 12-hour shifts. So it'll be just on the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or they'll try to squeeze a night or two in there. But it's very tough. And those people who do work full-time, have to be really focused, to make sure that they have time to study. And then also trying to schedule out your time so that you don't have a 12-hour shift, the day before or a night before you have a major test. So there's a lot of things to consider. I would suggest that if you have to work, then it would be part-time and not full-time, just because it'll leave you more time to study. But it is possible. But if you're going to do it, you have to be 100% focused.
Right.
You're not going to have a social life. But that's okay. Your friends don't pay your bills. So, you got to do what you got to do.
They don't pay your tuition.
They don't.
But you know what? I would say if you are blessed enough to not be able to work for whatever reason. If you have a husband that makes enough money, or if you have to move back in for with your parents for a year, or do that. Sacrifice it for 1 year. Get your degree and start over.
Right, and then you'll have a world of opportunities after that.
Right.
So another way to enter into the profession is an associate's degree, or also a diploma school program. And I also teach 1 day a week at a diploma school program. It's a 15-month program, so it's 16 months, 16-month program. It's very quick, but the good thing about that is that you don't even need any type of degree before that to get into it. So if you just decide, if you didn't finish your 4 years and don't have a bachelor's degree, or you don't have a bachelor's of science, you could still enter it right away. But it's also tough, it's all together. You only get maybe a week or 2 breaks in between semesters. And it's a lot of information all crammed into one. At the end of it, you do sit for your NCLEX and you become an RN. It's not a BSN program, but you still are an RN and you still get paid as such. So it's another good option as far as trying to enter into the profession of nursing. So historically, that is what most nursing schools started off as diploma schools. Nursing is a very hands-on profession. So that's how the career of nursing really got started. And it's great that there's many hospitals now that give you the opportunity to continue your education afterwards and will pay for it. So it's just a good way to just get your foot in the door, get your RN, and then you can always later go ahead and get the BSN. The bachelor's.
And then move on.
And then move on from there afterwards.
Our mom actually got an ADN first.
Right.
And then did a ADN to BSN track, and then BSN to MSN. So it's a good way of getting your degree and then start working, getting some experience while you're kind of graduating to the next level and then to next level. So I definitely think it's a good option. I also want to note that it's a cheaper option, especially for high school students. We went to 4-year schools and did a 4-year bachelor's, and I still think it's one of the best decisions that I made for me in my life.
Had I known,
though, because the price, though, that I paid for that experience, I still think it's priceless. But it hurts to pay those loans back every month, though. But 16-month programs are definitely a more affordable option. I don't want to neglect to talk about the MSN entry into the profession. And this option is for those who have a bachelor's of science in another field and want to come into nursing and end up eventually with a master's degree and not a BSN. So the program Alice teaches, essentially, you would end up with 2 bachelors.
Right.
This program, you would end up with your MSN in nursing. This is a really good option. It's just like I said, it's intense. It's longer than obviously the bachelor's option. But for those of you guys who don't want to do the bachelor's for whatever reason and want to sort of go right into the master's, I would say that's a good option, especially for those who are more interested in an advanced practice. Right. But I would say that it's going to be really hard for you to get a job. Still, I mean, the way nursing is, everyone needs clinical experience for the most part. Everyone needs to touch a patient at some point in their life. So you coming into the profession as a practitioner without ever working at the bedside, it's going to be hard for you to get a job. But that doesn't mean you can't work at the bedside for a little bit before you actually, sit in and, well, not sit in for your boards, because you can sit in for your boards for you to get certified, but, before you actually start practicing as an MP. So, I mean, it's an option. The message that we really wanted to give to you guys is you can come into nursing even after, studying something else or working as, one of our, I guess our adopted aunts, one of my mom's really good friends, came from accounting into the nursing world, and I think she was already in her late 40s. My mom graduated from nursing school at 39, 40.
Right, she was older.
Yeah. So we graduated with somebody that was in her 60s. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not just for the fresh and the young. You know what I mean? there's definitely options for those of you guys who have kids and husbands and things like that. Like our mom did that. And I have so much respect for her now because I'm like, yo, it was hard for me to do it. And no kids, no anything. You know what I'm saying? But she had a house to take care of, husband, kids, and all sorts of responsibilities at work.
Right.
And was still able to, and it was a second language, still able to do it. So as long as you have the motivation to do it, you definitely can do it. And there are options that really help you to get it done. So if you guys have any questions for us, definitely let us know down in the comment section. Are you considering nursing or something else in the health field? Definitely let us know down below. Guys, happy Nurses Week. Thank you so much for tuning in to this series. We definitely appreciate it. And don't forget
to check out our website, www.gracefulmedboutique.com, for our pre-sale starting May 22nd all the way up until May 29th.
Thank you guys so much. We definitely appreciate the love and support that we have gotten from you guys, the texts, the calls, the snaps,
everybody's been
the
so
comments.
Supportive.
Everyone has been so supportive. We just want to thank you guys so much. We hope you guys are well in good spirits, and we'll see you guys soon with another video. And as always, God bless. Hey guys, we want to thank you again so much for all the positivity and well wishes. We're so excited about this, and we can tell that you guys are too. Due to popular demand, we've actually opened up for services right now. So yes, you're gonna have to wait on the apparel, but you can request services right now and get started. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna visit our website, click on services, you'll see a drop down of all our packages. But if you click on services, you'll be able to get a snapshot so you can see which one is tailored for you. And then you can click on that one to get more information, and basically it includes consultation, it includes weekly sessions and the topics that will be discussed and what material you will also get in your sessions. We're really excited about being able to invest in your career and in your growth. Once you've selected the right package for you, click on request this service and it'll take you to a form. Fill out the form and this comes straight to us, and then we'll contact you and get started. We're so excited about being able to do this, you guys. Again, happy Nurses Week. We definitely appreciate you guys tuning in this week. Don't forget, you can go back, you can share the videos with your nursing friends or your friends that you know are interested in the profession. All right, guys, a new week is coming and we're back to, business as usual. More Singles Club videos, more beauty videos, more lifestyle and motivation videos coming your way. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys soon with another one. And as always, God bless.